by some of the cast of the best little fun house in Texas. That's not the actual name for it. If you go on our What's Ons, you'll see that the full name for it. In fact, I'm going to put them all on the screen here so you can see them all. Give us a wave because we're on live on Facebook now as well.
Hello.
Good morning to you all. We've got Michaela, we've got Maddie, we've got Izzy, and we've got Leighton joining us. And I'm going to start off immediately by jumping straight to Michaela, because Michaela, tell us about who you're playing and give us an overview of the show.
Well, good morning, Tom and everybody. So I'm playing Miss Mona in this production. Miss Mona is the owner and the lady who runs the establishment that we're talking about, where the ladies of the night reside. She's a very strong character, but she has a heart of gold, really. She's running this wonderful establishment that is widely accepted by the community until Mr. Melvin P. Thorpe, a local TV man, decides to get it in his craw that he has this ambition that he must close this establishment down. And then that's how the story evolves, really, is Melvin's fight to close it, the girls' fight to keep it open. And I'm obviously not going to give too much away about how it all plays out, but that's pretty much the story as it is.
Yeah, because Mona, she's quite a canny businesswoman and networker. The Chicken Ranch, as it's colloquially known, does very well for itself, and it's an accepted part of the community.
Very much so, yes. Local businessmen, congressmen are all customers and are doing very well to keep the place going. And as you say, she's a very canny businesswoman. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. And because of this, and she looks after her girls, as she calls them, there are others who are on the dusty path looking for an escape. They're looking for enhancement of their circumstances. And we've got Izzy joining us, who plays one such character. Good morning, Izzy.
Hiya.
Give us a bit of insight as to the role that you're playing.
So I'm playing a character called Shy. She doesn't start off being a lady of the night. She starts off coming in kind of quite naive, kind of nervous. She doesn't quite know what she's got herself in for, but she's running away. So she is seeking sanctuary at Miss Mona's. So she carries on with that naive character, but she is slowly learning what is happening in the establishment. So it's quite a fun character to play.
Yeah, I suppose from a character point of view, you join this establishment and everything is going by tickety-boo, and then all of a sudden you've joined at the same time that Melvin P. Thorpe's getting his craw in, as Michaela said. So there's a lot of kind of antics that happen in and around the Chicken Ranch as well. But Shy still doesn't really fully appreciate what's going on.
No, she just doesn't quite. She's not quite aware of what's going on properly, I don't think.
No, we're going to get to Melvin P. Thorpe in just a moment. Before we get there, though, Maddie, your character kind of exists outside of the Chicken Ranch, but longs for it to be part of her life.
Yes, so I play Dotsy May, who is a waitress at the Texas Twinkle Cafe, and she basically hears all the inside goss and knows everything about everyone in the town, and she is quite frankly sick and tired of all the men in the town. However, she does wishes that she would get the chance to be a lady of the night, but she never got that chance, and I sing about that in a song called Dotsy May.
Oh, nice. You've got a song entitled to your very own character. And talking of the music, it is a musical. There's a film with Dolly Parton, which is amazing, which you can go and watch. Give us a bit of insight as to the type of music that this musical carries through.
So it's all like country based, all big musical numbers. We have a lot of dancing and a lot of singing, a lot of harmonies. There's a lot going on. It's
a beautiful country-inspired musical. And, it sounds lovely. It sounds idyllic. It sounds like everyone's got their place and their purpose. However, Melvin P. Thorpe comes along, played by Leighton, who's giving himself a thumbs down. You've probably got the character who completely breaks the mold of the whole show, because everyone just kind of goes along with it. It's accepted. And then Melvin comes along and is like, actually, I see an opportunity.
Yeah, so I'm almost the antagonist villain of the whole show, for a better word. But yeah, so I'm the news reporter who like catches wind of this fun house going on in the town of Gilbert. So I always come across as like, I've got my own TV show, and I'm like in a preacher style, sort of just call them out there and then in front of the cameras and demand that this establishment needs to close.
Yeah, you're a bit of he's a bit of a character, like, well, he's a self-made caricature of himself to rile up the masses. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, he's got this like self-righteousness about him. So he's a real louder than life character, dresses up to the nines, and yeah, some interesting outfit choices for the show, put it that way.
I was going to say, if you look at say that again.
Oh, it's something I wouldn't wear day to day, put it that way.
Oh, I'm disappointed now. If you head over to Vision Arts' Facebook page, they've actually posted a picture of the four of you, and we get a little bit of insight as to one of Melvin P. Thorpe's costumes. So it's going to be quite the visual feast as well. I'm going to go back to Izzy, actually, and talk about some of the costumes, because we've got these ladies of the night. We've got the Melvin P. Thorpe singers who go around and echo what Leighton's talking about there. It's country inspired. Have you got any favourite outfits that you've seen?
I absolutely love the costumes that the ladies of the night have. They're really good, because Terry did a really good job at making sure we were comfortable in what we were wearing, but still making us look nice and appealing to the audience, or to say a member of the public. So I love it, and it's kind of everyone's got a touch of themselves in their own costumes there.
Yeah, that's brilliant, and it is something you need to be comfortable with. It's not your typical kind of show that you necessarily see in a local theatre. So it's great that this is being brought to life, because the story, Michaela, coming back to you, it's a lovely love story about community, about locality. There is romance in there as well, and about change and about growing up as well.
Absolutely. It is actually based on a true story, believe it or not, as well. It genuinely did happen this way. And you're quite right. There's so many levels of things. There's an underlying potential romance for myself. There's you've got the Melvin P. Thorpe thing. You've got the religion aspect, the ladies of the night aspect. So yeah, it covers so many different strands. It's just great. It's a fabulous production, and Terry as director has done an amazing job.
Yeah, taking a taboo subject and making it something that's really palatable, and something that to engage in conversation. And we're talking about something that happened, I suppose, looking now, it's looking 60, 100 years ago, I imagine, that the real life story took place. And it's still something that doesn't really get a conversation about. There's younger generations now that might think about it, but back then it was an accepted medium of conversation with your peers.
Absolutely, yeah. It was different times, wasn't it? So
yeah. What's some of your highlights then, Michaela? You are the person that drives through the whole story. It's about your establishment. It's about you as an independent character of Miss Mona going through it, mastering all of these people, from the senators to Melvin. What's some of your highlights and one of your favourite songs?
Well, favourite songs, there are just too many to choose from. Every song is so different as well, and the people playing them are just incredible. I am surrounded by so much talent. It's just incredible. Favourite songs. I obviously can't choose one of mine, so I will obviously go for. I very much enjoy Leighton's performance as Melvin. Is really something to behold, and the energy that goes into it is quite something. So yes, it has to be the main song that Leighton sings, which I can't actually say the title of on it.
Texas has a fun house in it, I know, as one of them. Leighton, that energy and that bravado that you're bringing to that small space, anyone that comes along is going to be in for a treat. So what if you were to have the final line now, get people through the doors for opening night tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken?
Yes. God, that sounds a bit scary now, you're saying tomorrow. It's just come along and have a great time, you know, come and have a hoedown with us, so to speak, bring your cowboy boots and yeah, just have a great time. There is loads of great musical numbers there, a range of numbers, and like Michaela said, the cast has really come together on this, and it's been lots of fun, and I think that shows on stage the energy we bring to it. I think we're all just having a great time together, and yeah, come along Thursday, Friday and Saturday night.
Amazing. It's a large cast as well. The camaraderie and the promo videos you filmed together, it looks like the memories have been made long after this production comes through. So back to Maddie, putting you on the spot. If people do want to get a ticket and they want to come and see it, where can they find the tickets and where's it all taking place?
So the show will be taking place in Boulevard Theatre in Milford Haven, and you can get your ticket from Boulevard Theatre or visionarts.com, I think.
Vision Arts Wales, I think it is.
Artswales.com.
We'll find it. We'll put a link in the comments for you. To all of you, a big break a leg. Have a wonderful time retelling this true story with wonderful music, country inspired. It's not like anything else that you're going to see anytime soon. It is wonderful. And as Michaela mentioned earlier, full of lots of different layers. You're going to leave thinking one thing, and within 20 minutes you're going to be thinking, oh, but what about that element as well? It's a really thought-provoking piece. It's a fun piece. It's a lovely piece. I'm so excited to get there. And just thinking about Ladies of the Night, it's a service industry. It's set in America. Well, what are the things that Americans always say when they give you your change after you've bought something from them?
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Stereophonics, have a nice day plays for you now. It's just gone 9:15. Thank you so much, guys.